Yo, it's your boy LeCoach, and today's video will be a little different, and by that I mean it's going to be edited by yours truly, because my editor, that just so happens to be residing in my basement against his own will, fucking died. And so now I have to edit my own video for today. Did you guys know that people need food to survive?
Oh my god! Oh jeez, oh my god!
Anywho, today I got for you 2 champions for every role that I highly suggest for beginners or not so skilled members of the League community. These champions are my personal picks to learn the fundamentals of the game, but also climb the ranks of solo queue. These picks can help you attain those long desired ranked rewards and are mainly dedicated to players ranked between Silver 1 and Kadim Alfred, because I adamantly believe that if you have 2 hands, 2 eyes, both halves of your brain, and a monitor that works, anyone could hit gold. So of course, starting from top to bottom, we have support. Now, I don't actually have any recommendations, just play whatever you want. But whatever you do choose to play, build and play aggressively. Mage supports? Great! Enchanters? Just build them like mages. Magi's every game. If I can win games playing Yasuo support, you can too. The role pretty much has zero agency when the players you're supposed to be supporting suck ass. So take the agency from them and put them into your own hands. You can play a role where you don't have to farm, just kill your laners and play the game as you would any other carry. Next up, we have AD carries. Now, the age-old mantra of AD carry players is quote-unquote ADCs in insert current season number XD. So, to combat this, I've got 2 picks just for you. The picks are self-sufficient without the need for support and can 1v9 games no problemo. The first AD carry I'm going to recommend is Ziggs. He has very solid wave clear, plenty of damage, and can take towers faster than you can say shit game. Additionally, because your teammates in lower MMR are likely between the ages of 8 and 45, they are much more likely to be attempting to live out their fantasies playing an AD champion such as Zed, Darius, Lee Sin, or Yasuo. So, by picking Ziggs, you won't have an all AD team comp every single game. Now, the next AD carry champion I recommend is Yasuo, the bane of all ranged champions' existence. He excels in lower MMR due to players not fully abusing the fact that you're a melee champion. Additionally, they're likely traumatized from getting smurfed on by this champ because he's quote-unquote OP, so you have the psychological high ground right from the get-go. But the highlight of his kit is, you guessed it, his E, Sweeping Blade. If used optimally, it gives him a gap closer and an escape. Lots of mobility in addition to crit itemization, as well as 2 free kills in the bot lane for extra gold, and you've got yourself a powerful AD carry. Oh yeah, he also has a wind wall, but I can't imagine what you use that for though. Alright, so for mid lane, the 2 champions I recommend are Tristana and Lucian. These 2 champs have strong all-in potential with their mobility abilities that can act as an engage tool, but also as an escape tool for escaping ganks, because you probably don't ward, in addition to other sticky situations. The champs are fairly simple to say the least, and are pretty hard to fuck up, because after all, you can't miss auto attacks. And they also have very few losing matchups. Just look at any meta mid laner. Lucian and Tristana can stomp on them no problem. Just don't dash in like a dumbass and you're probably good to go. Okay, so now this is where things are gonna get a bit interesting. If you play jungle, you likely don't. But in the off chance that you're autofilled or just trying it out yourself, do yourself a favor and click the X button at the top right corner, and then click yes. In all seriousness, watch any video on jungle fundamentals such as jungle tracking, optimal clear paths, and how to gank, and then just pick Olaf and run into the enemy jungle every chance you get. There aren't too many champions that can go toe to toe with him early, so just run around and fight people. Another champion that does virtually the same thing is, well, the infamous low elo pub stomper himself, Master Yi. But in all seriousness, just run around and fight people. It's not really that hard. And finally, for top lane, the 2 champions I recommend for easy LP are, well, Tristana and Lucian again. And for pretty much the same reasons you'd want to play them mid. You're primarily abusing the fact that lower MMR players don't know how to play against ranged champions top lane. So just kill them a bunch of times and split push your way to victory. The banana hoarding boosted apes on the enemy team will likely just throw themselves at you one by one like clowns coming out of a clown car anyways, which provides your teammates plenty of time and opportunities to make themselves useful. Alright, and that, ladies and gentlemen, are my picks for our not so high ranked friends. Do bear in mind that it has never been about what you're playing, but how you're playing it. Of course, playing these champions are certainly more effective than maining something stupid like Aurelion Sol or Skarner. And that just about sums it up. Of course, for fundamental help, check out your boy at proguides.com/coach/LeCoach. And yeah, you're welcome for free LP. Thank you.